The next video was recorded in Santiago, Chile, in the year 2012. It was recorded by a father who was filming a group of children singing for the local church choir. He wanted to record the memories on his cell phone. He stated that he was absolutely sure that nobody else was with him in his seat row at that time. His camera, however, recorded something really interesting. Transparent person is walking in front of the camera. Very odd indeed. The man showed the footage to the priest after, who believed this to be an angel perhaps, who was visiting that day. Could this be? Guess we will never know for sure. The following video was uploaded by user Bunnytoes. She states the following. Unknown voice, unknown entity. A couple of years ago, I gave my old iPhone SE to my grandkids. They like to take a bunch of pictures and videos, so I went through it to delete stuff to make sure they have space. I was going through their phone on Christmas Eve 2018 when I came across this video. This video shook me to the core though. After 2 years, this still creeps me out and I still think about this almost every day.
Let's change your butt. You smell like you poopy.
What do you guys think? Could they capture the spirit of their grandma here? Or was something else visiting from another realm? Maybe even a shadow person? Now it's time to take a look at user Geeky Stuff, who on his YouTube channel is reviewing, as the name might suggest, all things tech related. So the video of today was a bit out of the ordinary for him. One night he noticed a really strange object circling around in the bedroom of his little kid. He's not a believer in the paranormal, yet the following events made him a bit uneasy, and he is not sure what exactly got captured by the baby camera placed on a little dresser. Let's take a look.
Hi guys, I don't believe in ghosts at all. I think it's absolute rubbish and all these orbs and energies and all that crap. But I was filming on the dome camera a couple of days ago and I noticed something at the bottom of my son's bed, which I'll also include a little screenshot of it if I can with a picture, but you can just see it just there, under there, like that. Now I thought when I got the notification that my son had got out of bed and he was facing the camera at the bottom of the bed, I thought that was his little face. But then when you press play on the video, it flies off. See that? Let's go back. Play it again. Flies off. Keep dragging it back. You can just see it. So I've no idea what that is. There's no wind in there or anything like that. No breeze. It's the windows are all shut. It looks a bit freaky, doesn't it? Let's look at it. I just thought I'd show you that, guys. See if there's any people out there who actually believes in ghosts or orbs or any sort of type of energy, what you think it might be or might have been.
So, what exactly was in the room with his little kid? People believe that it could have been an insect, while some others say it has to be an orb that may even took a humanoid shape, and that it appears to be an odd-looking head. What do you guys think? After all, it had activated the emotion alert on Geek's phone, so something was in the room there. How mysterious. The next video was forwarded by Flower Sun, and it is said that it was recorded in the home of a young family in Russia. They have been experiencing strange activity lately, orbs and even strange shadows that move from room to room every so often. This night, the father saw a bright orb out of nowhere and started recording. Whatever this light source was seemed to fly straight into the television, and unfortunately destroying it by doing so. Where could this unexplained light source have come from, in your opinion? If it wasn't just a video project, of course. Is it some form of ball lightning? Curious. The following video was found on the profile of Ashley Haight. It is stated that the security camera captured something really odd that evening. Ashley's husband was alone at home at the time of the recording and decided to close the blinds for the rest of the night. He slightly pushes the Wise camera out of the way to lower the blinds. But for some reason, there seemed to be another person with him. He had no idea who or what exactly it was, however. There was no child at home at the time, which is why both believe this to be a spirit. What else could it have been? Mysterious. The next one is a really unusual video. It was sent to me by Sandy, and the story goes that it was recorded by a baby monitor in a home in the United States. The father noticed that something didn't seem right with this recording and shared it on Facebook in hopes to find answers, the man stated. I'm a very skeptical person, however, I don't know how to explain this. Our son woke up in the middle of the night and he has a stuffed animal in his baby bed. What struck me at first was how cold it was in the room. The monitor showed only 18 degrees Celsius. We never keep the house below 21 degrees, however. Then I noticed the following. For whatever reason, we noticed that the teddy bear seemed to be moving, but how is that possible? Was a ghost perhaps moving it, hence the steep drop in temperature? The family believes that something otherworldly must have been at play here. Could this be? The next video was uploaded by user Snyder Flores 2. He was out one night with his daughter, outside the village close to a town in Ecuador. They were on their way back home and passing through a rural park, and nothing seemed to be out of the ordinary at first. However, after a few seconds this changed. The father of the little girl noticed something behind her.
Y por ahí viene la mujer más hermosa de todo este planeta. Enojada. Y enojada. Oh, May. Algo se corrió detrás de ti. Devuélvete para atrás a ver qué es lo que fue. Yo te sigo. Por aquí se movió algo. Por aquí, por este árbol. Mueve las ramas. No hay nada, ¿no? Por aquí se movió, pero... Ven, vamos a buscarlo más acá. Por aquí.
It was a weird encounter indeed. Take a close look, as there seems to be a little kid behind his daughter in the bushes. It runs towards the right and is not seen or heard of after ever again. Strange. Was the kid maybe waiting behind the pole here, creating the strange effect? What's also odd is the swing at the end of the video. Look at it. Something must have used it just moments before. Was it maybe a paranormal incident? Other viewers suspect that the shadow person in the background might have something to do with it even. Can we confirm that? Of course not. But who knows? Maybe there was something mysterious going on. How creepy. And oftentimes has to travel around the state to take photos of different properties. Today he found something really odd and was looking for help on Reddit. He states, I was photographing a home today in Chattanooga. The homeowner warned me and the realtor told me that the house apparently is haunted. She goes on to say that the home was used as an army hospital during the Civil War. This photo was taken of the tree's face and I didn't notice the figure behind it until this evening. I walked all around that field photographing it for the seller and not once did I see the shape. Looks like a person. And it doesn't show up in any other shots. After receiving a couple of suggestions and questions, Drew follows up by saying, I would notice if I needed to remove a garbage bag stuck on a fence or a big piece of fabric that was hanging there. There was nothing there after the photo was snapped. The stories I have heard about this property, the number of people who died in that field, and just the fact that nothing else lines up to me, it makes me scratch my head. What did I take a picture of? So, what do you guys think? Could it be a real ghost? This video was recorded by a user who states that one Friday night he saw something rather unusual appear in his doorbell camera. He was having a friend over and they both spent the last couple of hours playing video games. At some point, the young man received a motion alert from his camera, so he opened it on his computer and was quite freaked out to say the least. Let's see.
Yo, what is that? You see that, Mom?
Yeah, I see it.
What the?
A creeper was standing in front of their house. It is unknown what that person wanted and how they got there. The two men were pretty uneasy, and the figure had disappeared seconds after this recording. Was it somebody playing a prank on them? Or was there something else going on? Tonight we are following a group of 3 teenagers who want to know if there lies any truth behind the claim that this house is being haunted by a roaming lady ghost. As they inspect the abandoned building, they notice a ladder that leads up to the attic. And of course, why not take a look, right? The attic reveals nothing but darkness. But still, they climb the ladder. After hearing strange sounds from one corner, they capture this. Have they come across the lady ghost that is said to haunt this building? Who can say for sure? The next video was shared by a couple of friends who were exploring an old and dry water channel that hasn't been operated or been used in years. The group states that on the other side of the channel there is a patch of fig trees. A local legend tells about a mystical creature that supposedly is living in there. Being attracted by the creepy tales of this creature, they decided to check this area out. Thunder struck the skies at the time, but that didn't scare the young group off.
Una bolsa de basura debe ser.
Is it the mythical creature they were hoping to find? Pretty unusual to say the least. Maybe somebody pranked them this night. But maybe not. Maybe it is real.